Hello, guys. My name is Nook, and my co-host over here.
I am the bear, also known as King.
And we're here to record today's podcast. And Kang, why is there an intergalactic pirate ship outside our house? I mean, outside the cave.
I don't know. I'm more focused on the guy over there raiding our fridge. Hey, yo, nigga, what you doing over there,
Hmm.
My ship's out of gas.
bro?
Is this not Japan?
There's a bear, a darky bear, and a white and native coon or Nook over there,
Oh, damn it. I thought you were like Domo and like a Tanuki. I thought this was Japan.
bro. This is way too diverse for Japan. You know this.
You're right.
Tegan's gonna send us to stop and to cease order.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker think this is Tekken. Anyways.
Everyone is here.
Well, since you're already here, I think we were looking for a guest. So why don't you just have a seat over here?
ah,
Alright.
All right.
Alrighty. So, who are you, our special guest?
What's up? I'm Dapper's Pad, or just Dapper's. YouTube channel the same. I'm a content creator. Do retrospectives on mostly animation, cartoons from the 2000s, and anime alike. I also do shared content with Kang on other things called Hotep Rangers. Is another podcast we have, and
hmm
that's kind of it. I've been on a hiatus because I've IRL stuff, but I'm trying to get back to swinging things.
Tell me about it. Nah, bro, that's good.
I'm gonna play something before 2024. God damn it!
Hey, it's understandable. Real life happens.
God, I'll be glad if
Oh,
I
it
make.
happened.
God, I'll be glad if I make like 3 videos before this year ends.
Oh yeah.
My plan is to do YouTube Shorts. If I can't, I know I'm gonna post at least one video, but to at least fill in the filler, like the monotony or like the radio songs of my channel, I want to do shorts.
You know, valid. Shit.
Yeah.
They've been picking up lately, so hell yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
All of our
look.
peeps, all of our peeps have been getting a lot of hits.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
Probably like little editorials I can like bring on YouTube on long videos that I don't really want to bring up. And also I wanted to dip my toes in power scaling.
Yeah.
Dang. Alright. It's not bad.
Make some power scaling shorts, who knows?
There you go.
I always thought it'd be kind of interesting, to, like have like a main video and then being like, oh hey, for the supplemental parts, here's shorts to kind of go over some of the details that are a little too short, but would have made the video way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
So I can
what
see
I
that.
want to do is I wanted to make a big video on Sanji, kind of like how I made a video on Toguro from the Yu Yu Hakushow. And I wanted to address, and Sanji has some controversy, but I don't want to really bring it up to keep the vibe a little bit more positive. So I kind of want to be like addressing the controversy. Here, look at this YouTube short, then come back.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I think we got a vague understanding of what your channel does now. For your design, I had my artist kind of mix both of your sonas together, which I hope you liked.
That's another thing.
Oh, I love it.
That's another thing. Why you got a back helmet, dog? What's up?
Yes, that.
I'm not
yes,
even. I'm not even kidding. I'm just genuinely asking.
Oh yeah, I'm basically like a common writer. If you don't know what that is, picture like any Power Ranger season, but like they all fuse into one. That's pretty much. That is the most layman term I can give for common writer. It's like a Power Ranger show, but it's one dude.
Oh, you mean like Masked Rider?
Mess right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Actually,
I was that old. I was a kid when that came out.
oh don't worry, I saw Dragon Knight on Fox on fucking 4Kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did. I literally just knew y'all when I started learning about Kamen Rider. I learned about Kamen Rider in passing, and then I saw Shin Kamen Rider, and I was like, or Kamen Rider Shin, I guess, as they properly call it now, and I'm just like, oh, this scares me. I don't like it. I'm gonna leave now.
And then you just kind of go. You can't really go into like Kamen Rider or any of these aspects without like slightly falling into a rabbit hole of tokusatsu, like the type of show it is.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of just fall into Sentai, and then fucking Kamen Rider, and then I didn't even do this. You were doing this. You were looking at Fisherman.
It's kind of just like, I didn't even know those things were like. I knew they were similar as a kid. Did not know they were all like, in the same category. It's like, all right, I saw Power Rangers. I watched Power Rangers growing up, obviously. I saw Ultraman in passing. What the fuck is Kamen Rider? That's some shit I wouldn't learn until like in my 20s. So it's like,
to my understanding, it just means special effects shows. So like they're all just like drama shows for like young adults and like slightly adjustable for kids. And like to break up, the drama and shit. It's like, why not dress as a superhero than like cause explosions?
Damn.
Some drama shows you get murder, sex. No, you get superhero fights with this.
It's like it's so weird because like even though Super Sentai has like more mature tones at times, you could tell that it's clearly way more aimed towards kids compared to like a lot of Kamen Rider stuff. Like, man, it's wild. Also,
like Kamen Rider X8 is the most daddy issues I can ever see in my life.
and never experienced.
It's like, whoa, this is an episode of Lifetime.
Bruh.
Bad parenting for the win.
I swear, I feel like I only went down like the Toku rabbit hole, and even though I like saw that stuff in passing, I feel like it all started with watching fucking, what was it called, Gridman, or as I like to call it, Ultraman the anime, but it's literally not Ultraman. And I'm just like, huh.
Super Samurai Science Squad.
I was watching that.
I used to watch that.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, word?
For me, it started with Beautiful Joe, honestly. It had to have been Beautiful Joe. I remember seeing that cartoon on 4Kids. I got the video game, and I've never been the same.
Damn.
Nice.
I was the only kid shouting out Henshin a Go-Go at recess. They didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
It's like, ayo, bro, speaking in tongues, what the fuck?
I was always waiting for him to join Smash. I was like, come on, when's he gonna be in Smash Brothers?
Dude, I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I was like crossing all my fingers and toes for at least Wonder Red. I didn't even get a skin.
Look at it this way, fellas. At least we got Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, and they were like, hey. And then they were like, oh, hey, we'll put him in there, but he's not going to be a viable character, and we're just going to let people forget about him.
Yeah, that's kind of what most
characters
are.
I don't care about every negative criticism Infinite has. Infinite is bad, Beautiful Joe isn't in there, and that's it.
It's like, listen, guys, you gotta understand. It literally has the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has literally all the forgettable characters in there that aren't Marvel related. Why? Because they got one demon character. They got Phoenix Wright. They got Morrigan and Felicia. The only two characters in Darkstalkers
I will never understand how Capcom treats Felicia and Okami better than Joe when Joe is the only one that had multiple games. Darkstalkers, and y'all done put Okami like shit was
Y'all kept acting like Darkstalkers is coming back. It's like, guys, it's not dead, bro. It's been 20 years. It's dead as hell, and y'all ain't have no type of announcements or anything.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Okay.
Yeah, that's because Capcom does the whole stupid, hey, we're gonna release the HD package deal where we do the updated graphics, and if enough people buy it, we're gonna see that as interest.
Okay, we bought them. Where is it?
And then they're like, oh, not enough people bought it.
Man, I can't believe for E3 last year, Capcom's presentation was just them live taking a file on a computer called Dogstalkers Reboot and then moving it to the recycling bin and leaving.
Damn.
We'd be lucky if they mentioned it, if a Darkstalkers character gets to make an appearance in Street Fighter 6, because damn. Bro.
They'll always give us costumes. I think the last thing they did with Joe and Felicia was genuinely make them skins in Street Fighter 5. I don't know who Felicia was, but I know Rashid got Joe.
I know. Morgan went to Chun-Li, which I'm like, I like it. I like
at
what
least,
you're doing,
at least, at least Rashid did the tornado, so I'll give them that.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Damn it, Capcom.
Mm.
But man, what was it? Oh yeah.
At least we got that Ninja Turtle crossover.
Yeah.
I swear, Ninja Turtles really cross over with everybody. Like, Nook, I don't know if you saw this or heard this or if I sent it to you yet, but listen. Ninja Turtles and Stranger Things.
Yeah, I saw that. They had a figure line for it, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a comic about it. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I swear, IDW
Hey,
literally
the Street Fighter crossover is happening right now, right, Ken?
Yeah. Just about.
I remember being so today on the internet. There released like an alternate cover which was supposed to be like Ryu teaching like Leonardo the Hadouken.
Yup.
And it was like one side was like Ryu's face doing the Hadouken, the other side was like Leo's face doing the Hadouken, and like black and white, kind of like the Street Fighter 4 intro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So kind of. Go ahead.
I know. So I was saying this is crazy that they like got all these crossovers going down. So I'm just like,
yeah, there's 3 crossovers going on right now.
Like I'm here for. I'm just like, damn, bro, you didn't just want to leave that one. Okay.
Yeah, because you got Street Fighter right now. Street Fighter coming out. The new Yosagi Yojimbo one that's like happening like right now, and Stranger Things.
Damn. You know what? That's true, man. What we say, Nook?
I was gonna ask. So, what is the concept of your Kamen Rider?
It was literally just everything I liked in one. First, it was like a lot of One Piece things. It was heavily inspired by like Sanji's like tokusatsu form, because of course they give my favorite character the Kamen Rider reference. That means he was just destined to be my favorite character. So it was like his silver mask fit, and like Kamen Rider Ghost's helmet, and like all like the badges on like my suit were just like versus the things I liked. Like I think the badge on the left was like the Hamato clan symbol from like 2012 Ninja Turtles. I can't remember what the one on the right was. The right was just for like the Mutant clan from IDW, because in IDW they have to start their own dojo in Mutant Town, and that's the logo they use. So they're just logos for like the Hamato clan on both my shoulders.
I could also see. You could definitely you could definitely see the vest could possibly be like the second. I forget what it's called in Japan, but the second season of Megaforce. You know, where they become pirates instead.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called too, but it was a little bit inspired by that. And Kamen Rider Skull, who was in Double, he was like the white and black rider with the fedora. I was like, well, I want my rider to have a hat, so I literally just took like Mihawk's hat from One Piece and I put it on top.
So does your guy have like a civilian like identity?
Probably. It's just me.
I understand. Just saying. Just asking necessary questions.
If I had to give myself lore in like my own world, I'd say like I would be a Kamen Rider whose identity would be secret, but I would make money by like literally Twitch streaming me fighting people.
That'd actually kind of be interesting.
I'd probably put like an Iron Man and be like, yeah, he's my friend, or like he's my bodyguard or some shit, but like it's actually just me.
like Spider-Man with Twitch.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Instead of the Daily Bugle, I'm just a Twitch streamer. I'm my own boss.
God.
Word.
My J. Jonah Jameson is just Twitch guidelines.
Yeah.
They're just as evil, apparently.
He's a menace.
He's a mess. But back on the subject on crossovers, another weird crossover. It was just in figure form, but unless something else happened, but they randomly crossed over with Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
They used to have
And
those
then-
a lot at Walmart.
And then for some odd reason, I checked, and it's weird too. Power Rangers also crossed over for Cobra Kai in figure form as well.
That I did not see.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Daniel-san, he's wearing it's like the ninja style. So like from the movie, but they were all wearing those ninja gis.
Whoa.
Like Daniel-san, he's wearing red, and the Cobra Kai guy, which sorry I don't know his name, he's wearing black.
Damn.
But they look like the Ninja Rangers in their ninja gis before they transform.
Nice. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't expand more on that. It's just AO. Don't gotta be a big story. It could just been a one-shot issue to promote the figures, AO. A TMNT comic with Cobra Kai. It's AO. They just have the main guy from the show and everything. Or just have Mikey just come in and everything. And he just teams up with one of the current teens and everything. Then he runs into Danny or the other guy and all that stuff. Just a one-shot story. Nothing big Street Fighter TMNT.
It can literally just play out with the beginning from Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah,
or something kind of funny what they could do. Like Master Splinter kind of sends them into a tournament against the Cobra Kai guys.
Yeah.
But they need to hide their identity, so they're wearing these, big protective pads. People are like, "Oh, dude, why are you dressed up like that?" It's like, "No, this is all protective padding." Like, "Oh, okay."
Because I guess in Cobra Kai maybe to make more sense. I think Keeves, he has ties in with criminal organizations, so Keeves could be trying to do something with the Foot Clan.
Yeah, something like that.
Yo.
Or it could turn into one of those friendly tournaments, but then the Evo guys come in and try to, mess things up.
Damn.
When the stakes are taking over a karate tournament are the big stakes.
Yeah. We gotta see the karate tournament for Daniel-san.
Exactly. It's once we dominate this karate tournament in the world, why are we starting so small?
Mikey.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
It's Mikey, you just met these guys. Listen, dog, I get attached.
He gave me pizza.
It's
Mikey's just like Luffy. You give him one morsel of food, he'll start and end wars for you.
Yeah, we gotta introduce Luffy to some soul food, and that way he'll finally break down the establishment, the American establishment.
Damn. Well, we're kind of talking about turtles anyway. I'm pretty sure that the audience will kind of get it by now, but you seem to be a really big Ninja Turtles fan, right?
It probably was probably my first love when it comes to nerd franchises.
So it's your first hyperfixation?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
4Kids 2003, I remember getting DVDs to watch the 80s cartoon.
Yep.
And then I remember seeing 2012 teaser online, being so excited, seeing Rise, giving it a fair chance, dropping it, coming back, missing it. And I'm excited for the new movie, which apparently is going to turn into a show.
Yes.
Nice.
And I'm starting out at IDW, and I'm loving that.
Oh yeah, the IDW series is really solid.
Honestly, any more mature fan that wants Ninja Turtles at least be more mature or whatever. Honestly, if you don't mind reading, IDW completely up your alley. It's something new. It's being written right now. It's good. It's going on. It's fantastic. Give it a try.
I
highly recommend.
I'd like to say this to all the people who are always to actually go off what you said, Dapper, because here's the thing. I'll never forget when a while ago, I made this tweet talking about how the 90s TMNT movie has basically, established and characterized how like a lot of people would interpret the Turtles in future adaptations, because after that movie they all kind of just were like that, or at least similar to from that.
Oh yeah.
And how like influence like a lot of turtle media nowadays. And then
You're lying if you say 90s rap is in like 2003 rap.
I'm about to say they're literally the same character. They're literally the same character. And then like one guy said this to me. He said with his full chest, he said I don't believe that because it's like we still don't have enough mature turtle media, and I'm just like reading comics.
Yeah.
The comics have always been mature, minus like the ones that are like direct interpretations of the cartoons and they're attached to. They're all mature. All of them.
Yeah.
Literally. So I'm just like,
hey, you wanna what? We're getting a last run in the video game, so like there's another one for you.
So it's like I get tired of people saying
mature
that stuff.
TMT content is happening now.
So it's like I don't know.
It's in the comics. It's always been there, and now we get in games.
It's like I don't know where y'all been to say like we don't have enough adult TMNT. I'm just like, I swear, y'all leave me tired with that shit. I swear to God.
Yeah,
your
there.
local comic book shop would like to disagree with you.
Yeah, you just gotta dig around and find it.
Like actually, guys, I'm sorry if it helps. You gotta get off your ass and find these things. Stop complaining.
Bro, there's a spin-off of Shredder pulling a Doomslayer and fighting his way back to fucking life out of hell. That is so sick.
That is dope.
That is so dope.
And so in character, Jesus.
Man, too angry to die.
I forgot how much of a menace Shredder was. Okay, you best my attention to when we watched like that clip from like the Batman crossover from like the movie, and he fucked up Batman. He puts Batman in a pack.
Bro,
oh my god.
Bro, he put him in a pack and shifted him out, bro, like Jesus.
Or start going in the back like, why can't I do that?
The Shredder, I'm literally better than you.
I literally got 100 years of my experience, and I can't do that. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
And Shredder just looks at him like, you ain't petty enough like I am.
You pure pettiness.
I still need to watch that crossover.
Oh, it's so good, Nook.
Oh, I know. I've been wanting to watch it, but I don't know why. It's probably because who owns it. It's kind of split, so. It's not on Max, so I'm just like,
I need more.
Yeah, so it's just like, how the hell am I supposed to watch it? I guess, the other way. But still, like the convenient spot's not there, and I'm like, damn, now I've got to go inconvenient. Why you gotta make things so inconvenient for me?
Because
if you're saying Shredder's not petty, remember, he's risking everything. His daughter, his criminal organization, his tech, his soldier, and his money. All for what? A rat. A rat he can't ignore.
It's like, bro, a lot of these problems could have been avoided if Shredder was just not the petty nigga he is.
I'm not Yoshi.
Bro looks at every rat on TV and just like stabs the screen.
I can't believe Tmnt is one elaborate episode of Tom and Jerry. When you really think about it.
It literally is.
That would be hilarious. We need to have Geeky draw that.
Where's my crossover, huh?
Yo, you know what's coming.
Where's the next crossover comic? Warner Brothers.
So which type of Splinter do you guys prefer? Do you prefer human turned rat, or you prefer a rat mutated into more human aspects?
I really can't say.
I think I prefer rat. I think I prefer human turned rat only because it helps them be like the bridge to all like the human friends.
Yeah.
Because like he and Tom Casey and April down, and also like it makes more sense that like Spoon he used to be human, can like at least better race the turtle. Cause like when April kids meet them, they're perfect. They're like they act like humans. They're like actual teenagers.
Oh yeah.
I get you. It makes it a little bit more believable, which I do like, in the movie where, it's a rat learning karate, but to be fair,
I'm not saying the rat's bad. I'm not saying the rat's bad. That's just I like it in that aspect. That's because of someone whose favorite iteration is 2003, where he was a rat first.
Yeah.
It's still hard for me to say because.
Oh, in IDW, he's technically a human that died and got resurrected into a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird because it's kind of like when Rise reinterpreted it and everything.
Yeah.
It's just like like how Splinter went from like being human turned into a rat mutant and everything. But it was just like they kind of like figured out a way to like justify it in a way where it's like it's a little bit more believable than just like, hey yo, than that weird elaborate one in the 80s where it's just like, hey yo, I got cheated out of life. My master shunned me because I thought I was gonna kill him. So I left Japan, went to New York, and just had to like scourge the sewers and all that stuff on my own. I don't know how Shredder saw me, but like it's like that, I guess. Whatever.
I literally have no idea how Shredder exist, but like, okay.
80s show was wild.
That's my life, I guess.
What if Shredder was just hungry for some like turtle soup and he heard like there were giant turtles in New York? He's like, that'd be good for a soup.
Like,
and then he goes down there. He's like, wait, I know that rat.
But Amato Yoshi, what the fuck?
It's like, that's right, I lived. It's like, what are you doing out here? It's like, what are you doing out here? And you see Spectre with the giant ladle. Nothing. Just put the ladle away. I've come to kill you, Hamada Yoshi. I'm totally not gonna make turtle soup.
Bro, you came to my house. I don't know why you're looking at me like I'm a stranger.
Just ignore the giant ladle. We'll fight. We'll fight.
It's just so wild to me. And also, I guess I could go either or, but like logically, human turned to a rat makes more sense.
Yeah, I think I agree with both with that too. Definitely.
I mean, definitely makes more sense.
IDW is weird because they're a feudal Japan family that like dies and only gets resurrected as the animals, but they happen to be animals in captivity, getting experimented on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dappers. Jump back to like interview questions, quote unquote. I think we did talk about what you do and what you're going to do. Do you have any goals? Do you have any goals you're trying to accomplish this year?
I guess just make content. Go out more, which I'm doing. Me, King, and some others are going to Normal Con. I'm visiting a friend in August.
Nice.
Just like I'm kind of just looking forward to like trying. I have personal goals of being more positive and happy. As for YouTube, I want to make more content. Same goals. Get a little bit bigger, just to like spread like what I like.
Well, I hope you accomplish your goals, and if you do need help, let us know. We're more than willing to help you in any way.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
But I won't kill a man though. I'll say that. I don't do that.
Oh, I will.
That's fair.
He will though. He's got those giant claws. He's able to do that.
I got no problem with that. They have it coming. By all means.
Oh,
I got it.
Trying to get the voice act.
There you go.
Trying to do that.
Yeah. I've always dreamed of doing that myself.
Hey.
Yeah. I wasn't really that much of an artist. I'm working back to drawing personally.
Mm-hmm.
But never really wanted to do animation because that seemed too tedious to me even as a child. But I always wanted to be a part of cartoons while I make the content I do now. But I always dreamed of the thing I could do would be the voice acting. I liked regular acting. I was in drama in high school. It was fun.
Oh.
People say I'm funny. So, I think being a voice actor would be a good way to, get back to, doing what I loved as a kid, cartoons.
There you go.
Oh, that
I'd
is
love to
very
be a part of a
applicable.
cartoon that, some kid would be like, oh, this is my favorite cartoon as a kid.
Yeah, I've always, I agree with you. It would always be cool to be like, oh, hey, you watch an anime, like, damn, I really like to voice that character in English, and then you realize too much time has passed. You're like, oh fuck, they probably already recording it right now.
Be some kid's Liam O'Brien or Chris Sabat. It's like, oh my god, like I hear you and everything.
Yeah.
You're my favorite.
That would be like a dream come true.
Dream come true would always to be in a Ninja Turtles project, some shape or form. If I could, if I could voice act in a Ninja Turtle project, I don't care what the fuck it is. It could be a turtle, it could be Casey, it could be Splinter.
Get your foot soldier number 5.
Honestly, bro, that would literally be the dream come true. I could definitely do after that. You tell me shit. It's like, bro, you know who the fuck I am? I'm fucking foot soldier number fucking 57. You know who the fuck
I will be the.
I'll have you know I'm fucking background mutant number 7, bitch.
I'll be the background nigga that literally got mutated and you only heard his line like one time.
I am pizza delivery guy number 99, bitch.
And I want that on your little con poster. It's like also foot soldier number 25 in the fan show.
It's like top billing. It's like top billing too. It's like the one thing on the top. Like that was my first role, so it's going at the top.
Exactly. Like only list the background things without the major ones. Like, oh my god, so, oh my god, actually, yeah, I'm foot soldier number 25. Like, Black Panther's like, yeah, but who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah, foot soldier number 25. Like, fuck you.
It's like, oh my god, bro, didn't you voice Terry Man and Kinnikuman Man dub? It's like, yeah, but like foot soldier number 575 though.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit was peak.
I swear, voice acting has kind of just shown me that it's like, it seems way less tedious compared to like more physical acting, which all due respect to people who do like a lot of like live action acting and all that stuff, but it's like, damn bro, that looks stressful as hell. I'm just comfortable in my house voice acting. I could even do that shit at home. Do that shit at home or in a studio.
Nah, I feel you. That's like it's crazy if you think about. It's crazy if you think about like Johnny Bosch's career. Like he was Power Ranger turned voice actor. It's crazy. That man's had quite the journey. He was a movie star.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Dante Bosco. I'll never forget his iconic role in Faking the Funk.
That's gotta be like the dream. Like imagine like a full like 8 to 9 hour workday, literally just you clocking in, you just in a studio, literally just voice acting with your homies.
Like literally the best thing ever.
And living and shit. It's like, oh man, I just made like fucking over $1,000 voice acting with like all the Hotep Rangers in the new Ninja Turtle show. Oh my god, I feel like I did such a hard day's work. No, the fuck I didn't.
It's like nah. It's like all right, I'm being humble. Nah, nigga, I barely did a lot, but I still got paid for it though.
I'm just doing what I'm doing with my friends now. What I used to do with my cousins when I was a kid. The fuck.
It's like literally the best thing ever, bro. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, I think it's time to ask the ultimate question of a Ninja Turtles fan.
Boom, boom, boom.
Which is your favorite turtle, and why is it Raph?
damn. It's so hard. They're all
But no,
so.
who's your favorite
They're
rap?
also.
I mean, who's your
They're all
favorite
so
turtle?
different. They're all so different. Honestly, right now I don't know why I'm really feeling Leonardo. Rise did something, and now I'm looking back at all of them in like a new light.
Right.
Because Rise really did put like a really big show on like goddamn, I'm forgetting the word. His like inferiority complex, and like it's like, and I like didn't, and like after seeing that, looking back at 2003, and I'm like, damn, like he's like a lot more interesting than like I remember or like giving credit for, and you know, give credit, 80s is 80s, like you know. Boy Scout Leo, it's fine.
He's just a
everybody likes white bread sometimes, you know.
Well, 80s Leonardo has made me realize, like, damn, y'all really did not know what to do with this man, and he only working off of like Raph, Donnie, or Mikey. You just put 80s Leo in a jar, and it's just like, do something.
And 2012 is cool too.
Yeah. And like
Leonardo.
and you know,
honestly, it might have to be Leo.
you know, honestly, man, Dapper's
Plus, like, you know, I don't want to bring that vibe down, but you know, like, inferiority complex. Oh my god, he's just like me. And also, like, who the fuck doesn't love akimbo swords? Hello.
That is true.
Like it's the classic. Akimbo swords.
All right, King. What you got?
I swear, I feel like I'm kind of having the same effect as Dapper's because honestly, years ago I would have said like Leonardo too. I would have even said Michelangelo. Nowadays it's like, damn, I'm really feeling Raphael now.
Yeah.
Bro, watching Rise Raphael hits different now because I'm just like, oh, so you actually changed this man from being like the usual angry, short-tempered turtle to just the big, goofy who genuinely wants to like look out for his family. It's like way overprotective, but it's like, you know.
Hey, read IDW. You see his tender side.
No, I know that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I love
that.
There's
like a panel where he's like apologizing to everybody for blowing up, but they're all like asleep, and he like.
I love that panel too.
Like make sure that like, they're all alright.
It's like, bro, I genuinely love that because it's like, with Raph, it was always just like, you know, he kind of just got he pretty much just got labeled like, you know, the angry one and nothing else. He was the angry guy who just genuinely means well, but like, you know, he doesn't know how to express his emotions. And then it's like you see like him, you know, people kind of take a new route with him or dissect him a little bit. It's like, oh shit, he's just genuinely trying to look out for everybody. He's just like worried that he can't. And I'm like, man, yo, Raph,
honestly, you look at any iteration besides 80s, that ass Leo more angry than Raph.
Yeah.
Raph is just outburst, man. Leo holds on your arm. There's always a moment like every show where you see him blow up and he takes down like so many fucking people.
Leonardo is like, after watching that one clip from 2012 where he just goes be demon mode on like all those fucking Foot Clan members, plus Shredder's like henchmen and all that stuff, I'm like, oh, he been holding that in for a minute.
And or like in like I forgot what run it was, but like there was like some story like he literally get brainwashed into being part of like the Foot Clan for a bit, and he like takes down his brothers.
Oh yeah.
That was part of the IDW.
Oh, I thought that was like a special thing. Oh shit! Can't wait to get that part.
That was spoiled.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
No. It's something I still knew about.
Like,
there's like a lot of things I know in IDW. I'm reading it because I want to see how it all connects. It's like I know only bits and pieces.
No, because like,
what are you saying, Kang?
I was just gonna say like, nah, because they kind of. I'm gonna be real. 2012 unintentionally was like promoting a lot of like stuff that was happening in the comics too. Like dead ass, like even like that whole like Leo thing where he gets brainwashed and stuff. I was expecting that to happen in the actual show, but it's just like, oh yeah, no guys, I'm just working with Karai, you know, just for a bit, you know, just blow off some steam, you know, it's no big deal. And it's like, oh, okay, Leo, shoot, all right, bro, whatever. So it's like that was basically what was going on, and I'm just like, damn. They also kind of hinted at the fact of like, ayo, the potential death of Donatello, you know, with the finale of the series with Donatello being a robot and all that, and I'm just like,
Oh
man,
yeah.
yeah. So it's like, you know, there's
That's
definitely a
crazy.
lot of
That's
hints there,
technically the finale.
right, bro? It ends on like
And
such a
Nickelodeon was like, what the fuck? We can't actually air this for the finale. That's fucking sad.
bro. That's literally why they like aired like the other episodes out of order. They're just like, no, nigga, we
I think
can't
if they
do
aired as
that.
the finale instead was like, I think just like the flashback as Splinter taking care of him when he was freshly mutated.
It might have been like that on your end. I remember it ending with them like actually having that second crossover with the '80s Turtles again. And I was just like,
It might have been that, or it might have been that.
yeah, it was pretty
I
much
just did
just like
not,
those.
to my detriment, and I gotta rewatch it online. I did not see a lot of the last season of 2012, the Tales of Tmnt
bro.
season.
I mean, Dappers, I'll be real with you. A lot of us didn't. It was kind of just like they either pretty much did not advertise it. It didn't help that it literally came on at like 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's like most of us are either working or just did not
I am
wake
not
up.
a morning man.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same here. So it was like, you know, I had to put them shits. I had to record them shits for myself on TV, and with like, you know, since pretty much, you know, Black Nerd Comedy didn't like, you know, do much reviews on them at the end. A lot of people didn't know what was going on.
Black Nerd, you're letting us down. You're supposed to tell us when they're
The
on.
only episode
Right.
I saw, the only episodes I saw were like the ones in completion, was ironically the finale, which was the Mad Max reference.
I swear.
I always wanted to see the Usagi one. I always saw like bits and pieces of like the Foot Clan demon or like them time traveling.
I literally did not get to see those other ones. Like you said, the Usagi one, Mad Max, and like I said, the finale one that they aired with the crossover and all that stuff. I didn't see those other ones till they got on Hulu, though.
Yeah.
Like those were the only ones I was able to like catch.
I saw the finale crossover where like it was like Beat Up and Rocksteady.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I miss Tales of TMNT so much.
Too bad in the intro they literally just forgot Casey Jones exists, and that's the only reason why he's in it. They literally just forgot to put him in there.
But they remember to put his skull in there. They remember to put that nigga's skull.
People literally just thought like they just wrote him off the show. I was like, no, he didn't get written off. They just forgot to put him in the intro.
They should have totally done like a Casey Jones intro. It's Casey Jones!
It's like, oh my god, guys, it's Casey. Where you been? Bro.
They didn't tell me I'm sorry, they didn't tell me they started the show. Normally I'm included in on this intro. But they were like, but I've been like stuck in this trailer, like waiting to start.
Bro. You know, it's weird. And I guess this is kind of just like a recent trend I'm noticing every time a show's like ending, and I'm gonna ask you this as well, Dappers. It's like, y'all notice where like a lot of shows kind of just end on like these specials when they're just about to like be out the door because they don't have another season in the works. Because like it was literally like
I know I'm noticing it, and like here's the thing, I don't mind it because specials have big budget and deliver more time to be worked on. My only issue is when they allow the creator to say they're getting a season, that's what they prepare for, and they're getting a special. Because then you fuck up the story and their plan, they gotta adjust so much. Just tell the creator off the jump what's gonna happen and have them prepare for it, and everything will be all hunky dory.
Or at least, you know, don't give them false hope of another season. Just like actually.
Yeah, and also don't fucking lie.
Right?
And really don't lie as well.
It's like listen, 2012 TMNT, Owl House, Steven Universe. I'm sorry, y'all didn't get what you needed.
No, did you? I don't know if we can really tell the story though. It was so sad watching the Rise movie and our friend Robin. Thought there
Yeah.
was gonna be a season. Yo, Robin, actually,
Yo, he
we're fucking lucky we got this fucking movie, bro.
he's a bro. Poor Rob. Just like, oh man, I can't wait for there to be more seasons. I'm like, how do we tell him?
Should we tell?
bro, I swear, I felt like a parent. I felt like a parent trying to tell his kid that Santa Claus ain't real that day. I'm like, oh, brother.
Dude, I felt like I did it, bro.
It's like, it's just insane, bro.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Raph is my favorite.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he's always been my favorite. Like, I mean, he's kind of always been kind of like the angry one and whatnot. But you know, as we've discussed, he's got layers, and also, I guess I'd say he kind of aligns a little close to my, my favorite superhero, Batman. In that sense,
Yes, Raphael's other favorite superhero.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always liked him because I found him a little bit more layered than the other ones.
Oh yeah. Raph is good. And it's not take away the others. I guess it's like with what we know now with Last Ronin and everything, Mikey's really cool and all that stuff. And
yeah.
And I'm gonna be
Unfortunately, Donnie has to be my least favorite. Not that he's bad, but it's because I'm pretty sure that's what you were going, King. They don't do much with Donnie besides killing him.
Bro, anytime there's a
fucking killing him.
Bro, anytime there needs to be an emotional moment and they don't feel like killing off Casey, Splinter, or like April, it's just like, I don't tell you gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
Anna does confirm that he is the weakest Ninja Turtle, but still, what the?
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Ever since Rise dropped and everything, the Donnie love stocks went up that day because they're just like, listen, we gotta do more with this man than just make him the smart guy or the timid guy.
I like 2-on-3 because he was like a smart bro. Like he wasn't he was still cool. He was chill. Rise was snarky. 2012 was a little bit too a little bit too timid, but he was still cool. I didn't hate him.
Oh yeah, no, it's just
but just not what I prefer.
Yeah, no, it's kind of just like that, 2000.
I'm hoping that Donatello's better in IDW because maybe he'll do something cool. Maybe in his personality. But I know when they're referencing the Last Ronin game, they're talking about what was gonna happen. They're talking about key things that we're gonna flash back to doing because that's the only way you're gonna place the other turtles. And they're like, apparently in that comic, Shredder and Donnie made a 2-man creed against the fucking Foot Clan in Japan.
Goddamn.
Donnie and Kingston are left to defend, and Laugh is 1v1 and cry.
Goddamn. I will say also, one of the funny things in the IDW run, one of the funny things they do, they mentioned Donatello's his online forum name is Donnie Does Machines. And I'm like, yeah.
Nice. It's just, man, I feel for homies who genuinely like Donatello, but it's I'm sorry.
No shame if he's your favorite. He's just not my favorite. I still love him though.
Bro, even for them, even they probably just I like Donatello, but even then they're probably not his favorite because I know a lot of folks looking at Michelangelo. Folks will get
Michelangelo does get a lot of love.
Oh yeah, Michelangelo's treated as either every time I see Michelangelo and fan art and stuff, a lot of people just interpreted him as woo baby and all that stuff. Meanwhile, Last Ronin, nah, girl, I'm Timothy James. What's up?
Yeah, I will say it always seemed to be him and Raph have always been the most popular ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I could be wrong about that.
No. That's the thing, though. You're right because they usually are the popular ones. Because it's at the time, everything is just who's not gonna love the guy who's tough but means well, and the literal party. Everybody loves Michelangelo. Everybody's gonna love Michelangelo. almost everybody has admitted that no matter which version of the Turtles drops, Michelangelo's at least gonna be their favorite in one way, shape, or form, no matter what. That's kind of just how it is. He's just likable.
And it's also crazy because it's just so simple. You know, it's like, hey, we're done here. It's like, don't put a hat on that. You know, it's perfect the way it is.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta appreciate it that way. Should I know, love the '90s Michelangelo. He was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the type those are the turtles I grew up with. I grew up with the '80s, and well, you know, '80s relative. I mean, when I say '80s, I mean the movie.
Oh yeah.
And then the cartoon.
Yeah.
I grew up from there, and then unfortunately, when I got older, I could never catch them on Fox, so I'd always miss episodes. So I just kind of was like, I'll come back to those turtles later.
In time.
I was up every day Saturday morning to catch those dudes. From season 1 all the way to back to the sewer. That's why I was looking for sewer every Saturday morning. My boys.
It was literally every day I'm watching.
And I'll say it, Fast Forward wasn't even that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
Fast Forward was not that bad. It was actually pretty good. I wish I was like not petty, just skipped it because of the theme song.
I think it also dealt with the fact that during that time I was getting like I'd go to like special like learning type of like tutoring on Saturdays. Like there's this place where, you know, developmental learning like helps you kind of comprehend things better.
Oh yeah.
I think it was called Sylvan, the one I went to, and like I go up there, do math, do like reading. I got a yo-yo. Like they gave you point for doing your assignments.
Nice.
So unfortunately, I missed out on some TV time. You know, I was like, oh, I never got to watch Turtles, or there are like gaps in like Yu-Gi-Oh that I missed. I'm like, damn.
Hey man, no shade. You got your brain up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, fortunately for me, I was kind of in that same boat at times. Not with Tmnt, but just in general, where I went to like Saturday classrooms and all that. Because it's just like, you know, hey, I gotta get that extra GPA up or whatever. Excuse me. So they're just like, you know, they had that, and then lunchtime, we had actual pizza. So I'm like,
oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, okay. I can enjoy being here for a couple more hours. And, you know, that was that. But like, I guess for me, it was just like, you know, Ayo, Foxbox, 2003 Turtles. Of course, I'm down with this. I like the '80s Turtles. And then after watching it, I like these Turtles more, but 80s are still cool.
I also blame the '90s movie for making my favorite pizza joint, Domino's.
Yes. I swear.
Domino's and Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is like, Pizza Hut's the fave, but like Domino's is the go-to, because Pizza Hut will run your fucking wallet.
Yes, they will. And like, it is strange. Like Domino's has never been able to reclaim their sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, when
Has Papa John's ever got it? Because if they have, I'd be sad.
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
Very good.
But yeah, the first two Bay Turtles, they were all advertised with like Pizza Hut. I was like, damn, Domino's, you're fumbling in the bag.
Man.
Yeah, I remember they even had the rights to show them in like the old arcade games, because like that was like an old video game fact you'd see all the time. It's like, well, the movie had like Domino's. Did you know like the first arcade game had Pizza Hut?
Oh my god, man! I wish I had that.
Yeah, that's like Sonic and not choosing Sonic. You know?
You're right.
I'm so.
Because you know what I just remembered?
What?
I bought the limited run thing for Shredder's Revenge, the collector's version. It's just one of the physical versions so I can play on computer, because I don't have a lot of physical computer games. You know the things I get with it?
What?
What?
A free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
Yo.
They're not letting it go. They're like, we gotta
They're
deal with
not
these
letting
turtles.
it go.
It's like, bro, these are our turtles now. You had your chance.
Even now, they still got it.
It's like, nah. It's like, nah. These are our turtles now. You
I
had
mean,
your chance.
Fuck my internet.
They're gonna pay $1 million and George Lucas their logo on those pizzas for the '80s movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run with it. Fuck my game at. God damn.
Bro.
Be like, yeah, we're waiting on our Pizza Hut pizza.
Oh
Like, hey, I got your order from Pizza Hut.
Yo, I swear. I just love telling this story at this point. I don't know what it is, but it's like before I was born, before I blessed this planet, my folks had like taken my sister to see like the '90s Tmnt movie. You know, when it first premiered and everything. She was a kid and all that.
Yeah.
And according to them, it was like a drive-in theater, and the place was packed. Like everybody and their mama came in to see live-action turtles, and I'm just like, that sounds beautiful.
That was the start. Because remember, this is the thing I remember I saw from like the Turtles documentary on like Paramount Plus. It was like the highest grossing like indie film until like the Blair Witch came out.
Yeah. Because like apparently nobody wanted to like sponsor or showcase that movie. They're just like, it's nah, bro. This ain't gonna sell, dog. What the fuck is this? Turtles, get this shit out of here.
It
Yo.
took arguably like one of the still arguably one of the most talked about or like considered the best horror movies ever to knock it out of best indie film, like highest grossing.
Like actually,
it took the Blair Witch.
It's insane to me, honestly, that movie had to like take out the turtles, bro. Turtles were on top for a minute. So it's like, of course it's gonna sell.
Well, I guess since we're kind of on it, let's talk about that trailer.
Yes.
So, have you guys seen that new trailer for the Ninja Turtles movie?
5 times.
Of course.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can. Oh
my god. That song, bro. You could tell, you could ask Kay, you saw the teaser, and I heard that bass song. I was like, boom, boom. I think I heard the song.
Yo, we were going off the next day. Yo, we were going off. It was literally going off the rails. We were just bumping that. I was like, I don't care how anybody feels. This movie, goated watching on
that
time.
trailer was such a vibe. Did I say it? That thing almost made me tear up. I love that song, man.
It's so good. It's such
a good song. A lot of Ninja Turtle content makes me tear up sometimes. Turtles Forever made me tear up. The 2-on-3 episode of The Sims It Never Was made me tear up.
Yeah.
The 90s movie, the first 90s movie made me tear up.
Bro.
Rise and now this in this trailer made me tear up.
I swear, every time I hear that from the 90s, I'm like,
Do you not know how much I want to buy a record player just so I can buy that soundtrack on vinyl?
Like, actually. But, like, it's like Mutant Mayhem is like, I won't lie. I definitely like what I see so far. I like the style. I definitely like that the turtles are like, like pretty much actually played by teenagers now, because it's like, I'm like, you know what? For what they got and what they're doing, I can get behind this. I love that we are embracing the fact that the turtles are teenagers, not just 4'11" grown men. Cause damn, 2003 really got them looking like grown ass men. Holy shit.
Yeah. So you. All right. What about you, Dappers? What did you think?
I'm down. I like their designs. I love the cell shading. I'm kind of worried because this is going to be a show, so I wonder if they can keep this caliber of animation if it'll translate well into a show production. But like you see the Mitchells versus Machines, Spider Verse, Puss in Boots animation on it. I love it. I love what I saw. I saw the voice actors. I'm down for it all. I'm interested what a female like wingnut and what was the other one? Leatherhead is gonna sound like.
Yeah.
Also, I want to know who Sylvia Utron is.
I'm praying.
Who?
It's like the
There's a character in the cast list called Sylvia Utron.
Yeah.
I recognize the name Utron, the aliens, but Sylvia Utron, that does not ring any bells, so it leads me to believe that's an original character.
Who's voicing her?
I don't remember.
Because I remember there was one that was like, whoa, that's a deep reference, and it was, I think it was Maya Rudolph.
Oh yeah, Maya Rudolph.
Yeah, which the character she's voicing, it's like one of the ones from like the old school comics, like the Time Girl or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also curious to see like Genghis Frog, voiced by Hannibal Buress. For the Eric Andre show fans out there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to see Carl Esposito as Baxter Stockman.
Because he's cool.
Yeah.
And then, Ice Cube as Superfly, which I'm still curious on that. If that's just gonna be an original character, or if that's actually just gonna be Baxter Stockman as his Fly version.
I think they just renamed Wingnut's sidekick because Wingnut had a sidekick that was a fly.
Dang.
I could see that.
I'm down with that.
I think that's actually right. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah. And then finally, the king himself, John Cena as Rocksteady, because John Cena is just engrossed.
Somebody cool was voicing Mondo Gecko, but I don't remember who it was.
Ah man. Oh yeah, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man.
Yeah. Seth Rogen as Bebop sounds funny. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about it. That's another thing.
I mean, I saw him in Mario, so I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I feel you. It's just the whole if there was controversy about the whole race swapping thing, like
I'm surprised people haven't brought it up, or at least now people are bringing it up. I'm surprised.
It's just wild to me because it's like, guys, look at this April. Look at her. She's ugly. I'm just like, all right, bro, what makes her ugly?
Just say it. But it's the thing though is like, I think Hannibal Buress, he should have been Bebop.
Shit, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
I just like, I'm literally always like wondering, like, if you were gonna like go off about it, I would have been like, hey, Hannibal Buress as like Bebop. And then if you wanted to if you had to just have Seth Rogen as like Rocksteady, I would not mind hearing that. I would not mind hearing that laugh.
Or just have him switch, make him Genghis.
Yeah. Yeah, literally that.
Yeah. But my thoughts are I'm digging the art style. I would like to see more. I do feel like they do call this Ninja Turtles, but it feels like they're maybe a little bit younger, like early teens, like 11 to 12 year olds,
Oh yeah, they look like they're roughly about like 14, 15 year olds.
Yeah. And it might have been a while since I've actually seen them.
13.
Yeah, that'd be like the age I'm thinking, cause like they seem rather short, like, and also it would explain. I don't know. It would be cool for a thematic thing where they were like, as if we did get a sequel or if the show progressed, we would actually see them get older, get taller.
Well, if this is going to be a show, they could do that. I could definitely see them doing that.
Yeah. So I understand, like, they're To me, they kind of look like
maybe the
kids,
show's
but
finale will be another movie, and then we'll get a more grown-up design in said hypothetical
yeah,
movie.
yeah. Which I hope we do. If not, I think it'll still be fine. I'm just saying, to me, they kind of look like kids, and I'm just like, I hope we do something about that. But it would also help the whole April design because she does look kind of short too. But that's just personal preference. Like, I think she's kind of I think she's short, and I was thinking, okay, maybe because they're also kids, maybe that's why I think she looks short. Did I give horrible take? I was trying to be. I was being fair as possible, please.
Nah, Nook. Your takes are fair and they are understanding.
Yeah. But yeah, do you guys also agree with she might also be younger and that's why she's possibly kind of short?
I
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it against this. Like, pretty much from what I can tell, like a lot of like Aprils have just been getting like significantly like younger as the series goes on and everything. So it's like, to me, it's just another teenage April. So it's like I don't really see the big deal or angst and all that stuff. So it's like me being me, I'm going to hell and back for this April.
Yeah.
To defend
I
her
understand.
and all that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, normally when we got the first few Aprils we got, they're actually like adults compared to the turtles. So it would make sense. I mean, they're de-aging her slowly.
Oh yeah. So it's like just not like, ayo, why's this grown ass woman hanging around these teenagers and it's not a teacher? So it's like it just bounces out.
Yeah. So that gives me like people want to judge her design. I'm like, guys, that she's just young for now. I mean, she's not even an adult. You're like saying something. You're saying like it's a horrible looking butterfly when she's probably, still just in a cocoon.
Yeah, that too. And I guess like the worst part about it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nook. I guess it's just like the worst part about it is just like here's a bad take that always got me. It was literally like people saying like, "Oh man, look at her and everything. She's probably gonna be the next Velma," and I'm just like, bro, oh my god, I actually can't stand you internet motherfuckers. I will choke you through the screen if I could. Damn.
But yeah, like let's hope it's not. I'm pretty sure she won't be Velma, but let's hope not. She's not Velma, But I will say the thing that does also bother me. I mean, it is cool, but I do see it as a double-edged sword that a lot of the press has just been the cast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
So I am kind of concerned. It's like not just because it's a lot of celebrities, but mostly because there's so many of them. So I'm just like, how's the story going to focus here? Like, are we actually going to see them all fighting at once, or are they just going to be like, oh hey, we're in a bar. Oh hey, that's Wingnut over there. He's like, hey, how you doing?
I guess all we can do is just like see where it goes. Apparently, because it's I guess we're just gonna get like one more trailer before the movie drops because it's literally gonna drop in like a few months. So we'll just see what happens.
But that is kind of my concern. Like we need a little bit more, and hopefully they don't like try to try to do too much with this movie.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I feel like maybe. Well, since like Dapper said, it is pretty much setting up to be a series and all that stuff. I feel like it's probably like we're gonna get a little bit of this, a sprinkle of that, and we're gonna allude to like future events when the series drops and all that, and we'll just see where it goes, man.
I hope so. What about you, Dapper? What do you think? Do you think does the too many celebrity casts give you any kind of
maybe
unease?
it's a little bit concerning. I will agree, but The only thing that's saving me is that, like, I genuinely did like what I saw in the animation. So, worst to worst possibility I see is like the same worst possibility I saw for Shang-Chi. As a worst comes to worst, I don't like anything in this movie, but like it looks good and I'll enjoy every fight scene. That's the worst
I feel
case
you.
scenario
Oh
to me
yeah.
because
I
I
feel you.
saw because it looked pretty to me and the animation looked crisp. So worst
Oh
case,
yeah.
if I hate everything, it will at least look good and I'll like almost every fight scene that's there.
Yeah. That's kind of like how I feel about Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Like, it looked pretty, but that story.
Mhm.
But man, it looked gorgeous. But damn, that story.
Yeah, I'll just stick to 7 and leave it at that.
Yeah. I actually got to watch it in theaters by myself, though. It was kind of cool. I was like, oh shit, I'm the only one in this theater. Sweet.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the theaters often. I gotta go to the theaters more often. I
Hmm.
saw Mario and I saw the D&D movie. I don't know if there's anything in the theaters I want to see now. I might catch Shazam. Honestly, I might do it.
I've been wanting to watch that.
I
Oh,
know people say it's not really anything, but I ain't fucking doing anything. I enjoy the movie experience. Fuck it.
yeah. I mean, at this point, pretty much like hell. When I finally sat down and saw that Mario movie, I'm like, wow. I never left with such a big smile on my face in a long time after a movie like that.
Even though it's the
Nice.
biggest.
And then there's the fucking D&D movie, which I'm just like, I love this fucking
Everybody
movie.
play D&D.
Mhm.
It's
I can't say that enough. I'm on a mountaintop shouting out of my lungs. Go grab your friends. Go grab friends that you don't mind being in presence for several hours. Fucking make OCs. Play that shit. Play that shit now.
Damn.
it's like,
I'm trying to get these fuckers to play D&D. I'm gonna get trapped them in Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have like a fucking DM sheet that I can go anywhere.
bro.
There's
I'm
literally
a
a
bit.
D&D booth at the con. We're going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I played a lot of D&D in my time, so I know the feeling.
I guess here's my thing. Like I said, it's because I was never got the chance to like be introduced to D&D like that, and I didn't really care about the stereotypes, thinking it was boring or anything. I just had nobody to play with.
Yeah. It's really.
Alright, hold on 1 second, y'all. And go.
Dappers, go over your D&D story again.
What happened?
He got disconnected during your
Yeah.
D&D story.
Yeah.
And literally, I just got introduced to it because one day my friends, when I was at middle school, were it's like, "Hey, free birthday, you want to play D&D?" And I was like, fuck it, why the hell not?
Nice.
Man.
I think I got into it because my dad told me he used to play, and I was like, I'll try that.
Adventure Time got me into fantasy, therefore I was into like other alternative fantasies, and then I met Dappers and I got into D&D that way, especially after watching Vox Machina for the second time. So I'm like,
You don't even need to be
yeah.
into fantasy. You can play Starfinder. You like Cyberpunk? Guess what, motherfucker? That was based off a tabletop game. You can play that shit.
And I guess that's kind of just what it is.
Literally, there's so many crossovers, King. Now I've shown you so many. Cowboy Bebop's getting one, like the anime's getting one. Fucking Ninja Turtles had one in the 90s. Marvel is getting one now. The Avatar franchise, the bending one, is getting one. Or at least it's out now, I think.
Hell, even Power Rangers has a D&D-esque game.
Yep.
No, because like
Transformers is getting one. G.I. Joe is getting one. My Little Pony is getting an official one.
honestly, the moment DC gets one, it's over.
Oh, they have one.
Oh, they do? Shit. Say
Yeah.
less than.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
D&D, King. The rules are just written as rules on paper. who's to say that one that because I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm a tabletop nerd. And who's to say when I get the Marvel campaign, I read these rules and I say, hey yo, we follow these rules, but hey yo, everybody pretend we're in the DC universe, and that's it.
Yeah.
Or I could just
Yeah.
go, hey yo, we follow these rules. Everybody pretend we're in My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, there's actually like a there is a superhero one that there's like one that's like a superhero supplement, so you really don't have to wait for anything. Like I think it's called like it's like Heroes and Monsters or something like that. I have to look it up, but I was totally
Mutants
looking
and
into it.
Masterminds.
Yeah, you can just totally play that and call it whatever the hell you want. Because the Marvel one was weird, the one I found, because you had to pull for your dice, and then like you could use those certain dice in particular, depending upon what your hero did. It was weird system.
Damn.
But I think Monsters and Masterminds, that one is die 20. I think that one is die 20, so that one's like a lot simpler.
I know the one that's coming out now was what the fuck's the normal dice called? D6. It's a D6 system.
Yeah.
You use like 3D6 because I remember it was a pun. They called it the D616 system because you roll three dice. 2 of them you add, then 1 you minus. So the highest score you could get would be 616.
Hey, yo, 616. That's my favorite planet. That's my favorite Earth.
I get it, Marvel. You're so funny.
I guess speaking of Marvel, we could also talk about the Spider-Man trailer. Did you guys see that?
Like, what's up, Danger?
Exactly.
Like
Mm.
the teaser, and then I guess the new trailer came out recently.
Kobe Brown.
And then once again, the trailer also confirming that MCU is just Earth 19999 again. Thank you, Miss Marvel actress. So it was like, man, all I could say is, damn. Animation, crispy. Miles, king. Gwen, cool. Fucking Spider-Man 2099. Savage as always.
Yeah. Like I said, there's I like Miles, so it's just kind of like, it sucks that unfortunately he's still kind of in the whole proving himself thing.
I blame the internet for this one.
Yeah, I hate that.
I truly hope Miles will get his own. Here, look, do you mind a Moon Girl spoiler?
I don't.
What spoiler?
A Moon Girl spoiler.
A Moon Girl spoiler.
Yeah, go for it.
So in the finale of Moon Girl, she gets thrown through the portal that Devil Dinosaur came through because shenanigans. I'm not going to spoil everything.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And we see that she wakes up. When she wakes up, we hear a theme song. What's up, Danger? So she's gonna meet in season 2. Because they say the portal's dangerous because, when you open it, there's no telling where it goes. It opens up portal in random. So she's in, Miles' universe. So my hope, I'm on my hands and knees praying, fingers and toes crossed. Get to Miles in my face.
Please. I swear, having like.
I love Miles so much. Why does he have to fucking share everything?
I know.
Listen. I wouldn't even mind Miles like sharing things on occasion. It's like, dog. He got his own. My man finally got himself a girl, and I don't even mind that she's like the granddaughter of the Vulture. That's not what I'm mad about. I'm mad because I know she's not gonna stay long. I'm glad she's here now. But as soon as like something happens, because God forbid a Spider-Man is happy, but like damn, and he got himself a black girlfriend. I'm like, Marvel, don't do this to me.
Nah, Kang, you know what they gotta do? They gotta break those up so she can hook up with Spider-Gwen. That way it lines up with the movie. You know it's gonna happen.
I hate it here. I hate.
They're like, what about the age gaps? Like, yeah, but we gotta make a line up with the movie.
I hate the spider. I hate people who made this ship. I hate the people who ship it. I hate all of y'all. They could have just been cool platonic homies, but nah. God forbid I have something.
We shipping. We setting these stuff up and we shipping.
I mean, like, hey, you don't know what's gonna happen in this movie because the trailer did this, that, but like everything else keeps, the posters keep alluding as Miles and Gwen is just friends. We already know there's gonna be like Gwen might have a thing for Spider-Punk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, that's the thing. I know it's gonna be like a love triangle.
My boy is winning.
And you want to know something, bro? I want your boy to win. I want Miles hooked up with that hoochie, anyways. Stop. I'm disrespectful. That's fucked up. I apologize for that. No.
I saw him playing guitar in his room. That was so fucking sick.
I do like Miles, so him doing the whole prove himself thing, trope is, I find very tiresome.
So Mr. Marvel don't gotta do it. So why does he?
Exactly.
What does Miss Marvel gotta do? Compete with Carol? Oh yeah, nah, dog. I'm in Jersey doing my thing, my literal stretchy powers. That blast shit, that's cool. You could do that. You could go into space and do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm protecting Jersey, and you know damn well how it is in Jersey.
Yeah. I'm a fan, so it just kind of sucks having to see that trope always pop up. And like I've always stated, and I don't know if you were here at the time when I said it, Dappers, but I always tell Kang, eventually, I mean, the only way they're ever gonna call him Spider-Man if they ever actually let Peter Parker retire, or they fucking put him in the ground.
They'll never do that to Pete.
Oh, I know.
They'll do it to Tony. They'll do it to Steve. They'll do it to Bruce and David.
I'm sorry. At this point, I'm sorry. But actually, just kill off Peter. It's not like y'all doing anything good with this motherfucker no more.
Bro, how does it actually feel knowing that Superman got the head off the cake before Spider-Man did?
Bro, my boy Superman is eating. He got a family. He got his wife. He don't got trauma. My man's living his best life. And then there's Peter. Man, why?
Peter's like, man, I wish I. He's like, man, I was
just a
one.
super crunch fucking dancing meme. That's so
shining, and I'm alone.
Yeah, that'd be like the one thing I would. And if you could also convince Marvel to call him Spider-Man, then everything would be right.
You wanna know what crazy thing is?
Marvel wants to.
You wanna know?
He's the kid arachnid. Hello.
He's Spin.
Oh God.
He's Spin.
And you know, I won't lie. I will say this.
Funny song with the guy from Fall Out Boy.
What the?
And you know,
welcome back.
Sorry,
get out of here,
this is the drop pod. The drop pod.
Yo, and I won't lie. There was a time they did call him Spider-Man for the longest time, almost 5 years even. And I was like, yo, I'm here for this. And then the Ultimate Universe got fucking destroyed, and they brought back Peter, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it was stupid.
It's like the one good thing you had, one of the few good things you had in the Ultimate Verse, and y'all just like, yeah, now we gotta get rid of this shit.
Squander that. Yeah.
Damn.
But I guess I like the animation. I'm not a big fan of the trope, but we'll see what happens. The only reason why I bring up the trope thing is because he kind of did that in the first movie. So I was hoping we were gonna move past that in the second movie, but apparently we are returning to it. So that's why I'm kind of bringing that out. So
That's fair. I guess I'm kind of just like going at it like, an open-minded thing, because we have had this stuff before where like characters kind of like go through that whole approving himself type of beat, because I know Poe had to do that shit like twice in Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, which I'm only just saying why I'm kind of bringing it up as well.
Mm-hmm. No, I get
Context for the listeners.
it. I get it.
But I will say, the only thing I don't like, and it's just design-wise, I'm sorry, I have not really liked his design from either the first movie or this movie. Miles's.
Really?
And I don't know, like, the first movie, he spray painted his costume, but, I guess for, like, suspended disposition of belief, spray paint doesn't work like that, but, you're also spray painting over a Spider-Man costume, like, that's kind of disrespectful, guy.
I could see where that's coming from, but at the same time, I could also see it as him like trying to make his own. And the only thing I don't like about the new suit is that there's no webbing. Which, I'm sorry, man, you gotta have the webs on the suit.
Yeah, that's actually the thing I don't like about it as well. It's like I really don't like that there's no webbing on their new suit. It just looks weird.
Honestly.
But I will say, at least they didn't give him the high tops. But I haven't looked at the costume in a little bit, so I could be wrong that they might have put the high tops back on it. But I never really got that with the high tops thing. I know it's like stylization, and it's also kind of, I don't want to say it, but I guess I will.
Mm-hmm.
Represents the streets.
Fuck it, represents the streets, bro. Look at them J's.
I know, just I feel bad for saying that myself.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but also the only other thing I'm a big fan of is the hair. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the mask is made of like super springy material. That way it puts the afro down.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like my only other thing. It's like the hair in a suit. Everything else is mostly fine.
It's sure enough.
Yeah, but and I consider those minor nitpicks, cause stylization. That's understandable.
Oh.
I'm just like, from my point of view, I'm just like, that's the only thing I don't really like.
That's fair. I'm gonna be real, y'all better than me at noticing these things. I'm just like, hey yo, cool suit.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I could turn it off.
Like I said, some folks just got better perception than me. Hell, I didn't even notice the whole fucking, trans flags thing in the background until like a bunch of people got mad at it and pointed it out, and I'm just like, oh wow, that super specific thing that's in the background. Yeah, thanks for noticing that I did not see.
Yeah, that got a little too much flag.
Bro, it's New York. Hello? It's New York fucking City.
Bro, it's like literally how somebody pointed out like, hey yo, why does Miles have that BLM like pin on like his his bag? I'm just like, I don't know, bro. You noticed that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
why does the black kid have BLM on his bag? I don't. Wow.
Why does the young black kid have BLM on his bag? Truly a mystery.
Mm-hmm. Also, I not to kind of minor nitpick, but this is kind of his character in general. But I could be wrong about this. This one, I know I can be completely wrong about it.
Mm-hmm.
For all their talk is about him being kind of like biracial, they don't really represent his Mexican origins too well. I've always noticed.
Here's the thing. It's always like a mix of things, because like I've always noticed like Miles being Puerto Rican from the jump.
Yeah.
I noticed it with how he speaks, how his mom talks to him, and everything. Him literally getting in trouble for for getting a B in Spanish,
Yeah.
and his mom getting pissed at him for that. So I noticed that, and it was always just one of those things where it's like I took notice of, as well as like him being black, because it's like that's kind of just how it is when you're writing characters who are of like mixed race, because it's like you gotta like choose specifically how you're gonna like make sure both of them are showcased. So I give credit where it's due. He does he does show it off, and he does show that, especially in the comics when they talk about Latinas, and then when his grandma comes in bad, you're not gonna lie. Anyways, and just like this is just Miles is just like he's the best of both worlds. They might not showcase both of them equally, but it's like you still see it. You take notice of it.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I could be completely out of line about that, but I don't know. Like whenever he was first starting out the comics, they barely show the other side, and I was like, so he's Latina somewhere, right? And I wouldn't know how to represent Latina correctly, so
All I gotta say is this: I can't speak on it because that ain't territory. So all I could just say is it's like from what I've seen it and it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I could say. If they could do more, maybe. But like again, that just ain't my place to say nothing. That's just not my place to say anything. So, and
that's how I kind of feel about it too.
Oh yeah. So like see how folks are with it. We'll go off of that. Yeah. Also, that's also just a random message off topic. Message or advice from Kang. Yeah, folks, never download a Pokemon ROM hack onto your computer. It's gonna fuck your shit up. Anyways.
Oh shit. Which one did you download?
I tried to download Ultra Moon. I downloaded some other ones, and it's just garbage ever since.
Yeah. Nintendo's trying to find your ass.
Contracted so many viruses. That's why I've been dipping in and out. Don't worry, the recorder's still going and everything.
Okay. So, Dappers, let's get your perspective. How do you feel about that? Like,
I wouldn't know really. I'd kind of have to agree with you because I'm gonna be real. When Miles first came out, I thought that he was just black. And we don't really know. I feel like the only reason like the Puerto Rican side doesn't really get really shown because we don't really see like a lot of his mom. And that's why I'd say like if you want to see the Puerto Rican side a lot more, I'd say like how they play the game because like that's the most I'd see it because like it's just him and his mom because it's like spoiler in the game like his dad dies.
Yeah.
So in his spin-off game, the sequel, it's just him and his mom, and you see that a little bit more because they talk together in Spanish. They have more of that, and I guess you only really see it in like the beginning. Like in the beginning, he speaks a little bit Spanish, like the kids in the street in the beginning. He had like that one song in the soundtrack that's like reggaeton. Same thing with Miles, same thing with the game. So it's only bits and pieces. I'd say it's more of like a casual thing in the sense these movies aren't Miles being casual. We don't see it.
That's true.
And that's just the same problem in the comics. Like, I'd say there could be a better job at showing it, but again, I'm not Puerto Rican, so I couldn't tell you how.
That's true. But I mean, that is also a good answer as well, and I'll appreciate it. But yeah, I'm still kind of looking forward to it. I hope it's good. If anything, we're going to be able to see like all these different Spider-Mans, and that's going to be pretty dope.
I swear everybody's going to be cheering the fuck on as soon as like Spectacular drops it.
I'm going to be screaming my lungs out.
I'm going to hear all that. Oof.
And then people are going to be and then the degenerates are going to be looking at that thick female Spider-Man that's in the trailer.
Spectacular,
Spider-Man, spectacular.
I will say the one crazy design that they got is the cyborg female Spider-Man. Have you guys seen that or seen the figure to that?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh, dude! Like, hold on.
They literally going up and beyond to showcase all these like wild like Spider-Man designs. And it's like the crazy thing is, I know like maybe there's like maybe 2 or 3 that are probably not that like they're just originals, but it's like I know for a fact that the majority of those Spider-Men are all canon. Like they got fucking they got like freaking PS1 Spider-Man in there, and I'm just like,
Yeah, which
damn,
that's
bro.
that's the one I'm excited about. Oddly enough,
With his
I'm
fucking
just like,
run.
yes. But here, Dappers, look at this design. Hold on, I'm posting it right now. This is Cyborg Spider Woman.
Let me see.
I posted in general.
Man, I need to buy more Sun Chips.
Sun chips are pretty good.
Sun chips are great.
They're dope.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and this design like crazy.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah. I know it's kind of a play on the original like 90s Cyborg Spider-Man. But like, man, that is like some high-end like crazy art that they doing
That's
right
crazy.
there.
I'll take your entire
Spider-Woman.
stock.
Yeah, Spider
Oh, yeah.
Woman. Yeah. But yeah, the
I'm
only
down now, Kang.
Listen. Look at how stacked she is. Literally. Look at her gun arm.
Yeah. That's like that one's the one I find like really crazy. I'm like, god damn.
Right?
But I'm here for it. The only other one that's kind of interesting is the other Spider-Woman, which is gonna have like orange glasses with the afro and the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm okay with her.
Oh yeah. I was just
But
like,
what were we gonna say? Sorry.
I was gonna say it's like when they brought her on and everything, I thought she was gonna be like pretty much just another like Spider Woman and everything. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's another like, Jessica Drew, and I'm like, oh word? Nice.
No.
Because apparently they pretty much confirmed that she's not 616, but like another one, and I'm just like, oh shit, nice.
Yeah. And I like it when they do that. I love whenever they add to and not take away,
Oh yeah, it's like there's like infinite universes out there. We could add a random pregnant black Spider-Woman. Why not?
Yeah. They also have that. She's not in. I don't think she's in this, but there is that paraplegic one that's kind of odd. But I'm happy. I'm happy for it.
Oh yeah. And now I just need to pay a visit to like therapist Spider-Man. Wonder how much he
Therapist
charges. You don't know my super problems.
Did you just say paraplegic Spider-Man?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Did you say paraplegic Spider-Man?
Yeah, there's like a. Hold on, Spider Man.
Remember when that version of Spider-Man dropped and everything, and like the streets were going crazy, talking about like, "Ayo, dog, don't y'all think this is kind of forced?" I'm like, bro, we got talking pigs and shit. It's like the most normal thing here.
What's
Yeah,
forced?
here it is. I'm getting the picture right now. Her name is Charlotte Weber.
I just don't understand that kind of ideology and that mindset. Like, doesn't it seem forced? What's forced? You not like looking at people different than you?
What,
Yeah.
bro?
Does looking at paraplegics make you sad, sir?
It's like, damn, bro, cry about it, I guess.
The only thing that kind of throws me off is it's I guess it's I shouldn't question it, but I'm just like, I thought the spider
Powers.
These
Yeah.
bitches got me fucked
And then they made a
up.
lightning sword in the comic.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess
That was
also
fucking
like
funny.
it builds upon your current your current body. So maybe that's what happened. You know.
Let's be real. It's gonna like, I guess that's kind of just the thing about like certain like spider bites. It's like, it's not really gonna like make you 100% healthy. Like, let's be real. Peter still gets sick. It doesn't instantly
Yeah.
make you invincible and all that stuff. So like things can still happen to him and fuck him up. So it's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
it's just gonna like enhance your abilities just a little, but not completely cure you of like all these other things. So it's like, at the end of the day, that's just how it works, from what I've seen, anyways.
Yeah, and that is real. That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
But I do hope the movie's good though. Like I'm not cheering for its demise. I'm just like, I hope it's good.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do with all these movies.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I know there's not much advertisement for it, but like, damn, I really want to check out that Transformers movie.
Yeah, I'm torn up on that one. Like, I like Beast Wars, but I'm like, damn, I really wish they would have brought back Optimus Primal's real voice, like OG voice actor.
Yeah.
But I understand Ron Perlman. He's a big name, so he sells.
Oh, yeah.
Also maybe because it's a US thing, maybe they couldn't have like a Canadian person come on or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually, that's another thing. They can't do that either.
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, it's usually like that when like voice actors are like from like different countries. There's like contracts and everything, so it's just like, oh yeah, you can do this, that, and third, but can't do that. Can't do that.
Which is weird. Which is weird because he actually showed up in the first Sonic movie.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, that's the guy who played him in Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
Who played Robotnik in Sonic Underground.
Right.
Yeah, which also continuity editor from like our first or some odd podcast. I said the guy at the end was Robotnik. It's like, no, that wasn't Robotnik. It was the guy in the movie when they were having a meeting with all the with the head of states and whatnot. The man who's the general. He's the guy who voiced Robotnik in Sonic Underground. Yeah, I got him mixed up.
That's all good. Spreading misinformation go crazy.
I know, and I'm just like, oh damn, we're already too late.
Man. And speaking of spreading misinformation, Dapper's meant to tell you something. I don't know if you heard me or not before when I told you this. So that What's Up Danger at the end of like Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, that was from me. That was coming from my end. I just played What's Up Danger. Just add the effect. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry.
What?
Damn.
Damn.
I'm genuinely sorry.
I'm just about to go on his Joker mode.
I'm sorry, bro. I know it's gonna go down like that. I just added for dramatic effect.
Why did you tell me?
You were having such a good time. I didn't want to bring the mood down.
I don't like you trying to be based off a lie.
Ain't that why we get high?
Maybe.
Yeah, spread misinformation on the internet go crazy, y'all. Anyways.
I don't care if you do there.
It's real to me, damn it.
It's real to me.
Well, Dappers, we've been asking all you these questions. You got any questions for us?
Yeah. Excuse me.
So what is the go-to pizza toppings? Let's bring back to Ninja Turtles.
Alright, deadass.
Yeah, let's go.
Pepperoni. I know it's basic, but it's so simple. How much you could add to it?
I got my go-to 3 toppings, but it's controversial. So I'm gonna let Nick go first because of the
Okay. Alright, I will say pepperoni is top. I'll give you that. But I'm one of those Canadian bacon pineapple guys. Yeah. I'm putting pineapple on that pizza.
Alright, so it's not as controversial because mine was jalapeno and pineapple with like bacon.
I mean that makes sense because it's hot. It's sweet and spicy. So I'll give you that. But yeah, I don't know.
Even
It's always
puts pineapple on pizza. Remember the movie? Olives and pineapple.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll say this: any pizza topping is valid except for anchovies. Like y'all out here fighting niggas just for like having like pineapple and all that stuff on their pizza and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, anchovies are right there. You actually a piece of shit for that. I can't trust you, dog. I'm sorry. But not really.
I know, and I know some, and I've seen it online. People be putting bananas on their pizza. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Again, completely fine. But if you put anchovies on that, it's on site, bro.
Right. Well, so you would like agree with the bananas, but not the anchovies.
Hell no.
I can't with bananas. That
my literal pride is just like, you put fish on your pizza, you disgust me. You have to die.
Never go to Japan.
I never.
That's on the bucket list, and we grab that Japan together. But the second we go to like a pizza joint, where if it's down there as a Pizza Hut, we gonna cry looking at that menu.
I know.
Japan pizza is weird, at least our American palate.
No, they like to get special with their pizza, which I respect it. I just don't fucking like it, bro. Honestly. But anyways, yo.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're pineapple. You're good. You're good in this company.
Oh yeah.
Maybe banana niggas do need to get slapped too, but that sounds.
I think so.
They just. That
just seems like it would fuck up the entire texture of the pizza.
I think it would too.
Because aren't like most bananas moist anyways?
Yeah.
Man.
You got a nice pillowy soft like texture. Yeah, so I think it'd probably be that taste because it'd be like a cooked flavor. Yeah. But I will say I am open to trying anchovies because I'm one of those like I like to try things, you know.
Seafood makes me gag. The only fish I can eat is tuna, only because it doesn't taste like fish.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had that discussion. Like you don't like seafood.
No. I don't know why, but just don't agree with me. I don't like it.
I feel you.
I literally tried shrimp for the first time and I thought like I'd throw up.
When I go to Japan, rest assured, I will have a little bit of struggle, but I'm gonna make it through.
Bro really said like,
I at least have one type of fish I can stomach. I have one type of fish I can stomach, so you know, I can eat a fatty tuna. That's about it.
Yeah.
I tried salmon.
Salmon still has a little bit of fishy taste, but like not as much. So like, if they put like a good sauce on it where I don't taste it anymore, then I could probably eat it. But like, I'm mostly looking at tuna.
It's like you just really can't do much with it. Hell, hell, like I said, trying shrimp for the first time, I was like, huh. You know, it was just mid. Actually mid. I was like, I didn't even have much of a fish taste to it. It just had like your stereotypical flavored food. I'm just like, your stereotypical seasoned food. And I'm just like, this really what y'all hyping up? Nah, I ain't feeling that.
I cannot eat oysters. I don't know where the fuck y'all get that at. That shit too slimy.
I don't know how folks do that, bro.
I like oysters fried. like deep fried.
That I can see that. My family like that, but still. Right,
See,
but actually eating clams and oysters on the shell, sliding that, can't do
yeah,
that.
I can't do that.
Nah,
Shit makes me
nah.
feel sick.
I don't know how folks could actually eat like literal squid or octopus like tails, even when it's like fried and stuff. Or at least I can understand
I
it
don't
being
know.
fried.
I don't know
Calamari is
how,
good.
but like I had calamari. I ate it. It was okay. It was just chewy as shit, but like the taste I didn't mind. So like
Yeah,
takoyaki is probably something I can eat. That's like the fried pancake shit. That's like has squid in it. I
Yeah.
could probably eat that.
So did you eat your shrimp that was fried, or was it just battered, or what was it?
It wasn't even fried. It was just like regular batter and everything. I was just eating it.
Maybe you would like fried shrimp. Maybe that's like the only other seafood you can eat.
I guess so. I guess if I had those jumbo fried shrimps that they'd be showcasing and stuff, I'd be like, maybe I'd like that. But I'll wait to go to Japan for that one. I'm in no rush.
Yeah. Whenever Hotep.
Or hell, we're going to like a sushi place in fucking Momocon. They probably have some shrimp.
Oh yeah. So they got the fried kind. See how it tastes like.
Yeah.
And if it's still mid, I'm just like, you know what? I at least tried it.
At least you tried it. Exactly.
It's good.
That's the only thing I wish people would do. At least try something, before you're like, this sucks.
I mean, guys, I've fallen off a bike at least 5 times before I realized this just ain't for me. So I just did.
One of my bucket lists is that I gotta know how to ride something, and it's either gonna be roller skates or skateboard. And honestly, thanks to Mango and the new Jet Set Radio S game coming out, it might be roller skates. I'm gonna hit the roller rink, but I don't want to make a fool of myself. So I gotta learn how to balance before I go to the roller rink.
Oh yeah. But I will say this: if you ever have roller skates, anyways, definitely ride on carpet for a bit, and then take yourself to the actual roller rink.
Dude, I can't. Dude, second, the literal second, my skate touched that wood.
Whoa.
It's like, yo,
I'm
I
on
can't
my ass.
skate either. I can't skate either.
Bro.
So you're
I've
not
been so jealous of Moon Girl and her family. I literally be looking at people roller skate. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
I just don't know how it just takes a lot of balance. That a lot of us.
Is one thing. I feel like I genuinely can crack skateboarding faster than I can do roller skating.
I guess it's because with skateboarding, you're on something at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's with skating or rollerblading, you're kind of just it's all right, you're working 2 individual wheels, and they gotta go at a different pace just to keep balance. So it's a lot, man. Gravity, center of gravity.
But Moon Girl and fucking Air Gear.
I know, but bro, she was literally raised with a family that owns a.
That's too high.
I know, bro. I know. Air Gear's my shit too. Love Jet Set Radio.
Hey, kind of a side tangent, but Moon Girl, I did watch the first episode. I liked it, and whenever they first showed that, I first saw that first little tidbit on Twitter, and I was like, okay, I like the way this show stylized the way it looked. And then a thought occurred to me, and I wonder if you guys would agree. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a show like that wasn't attached to a Marvel property?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of wish. It's this needs to be another show, almost.
Oh yeah. Nah, and I guess that's kind of just the thing. It's it's good. It's good for what it is. It's being an original.
Imagine if we got a Mission Hill and kind of like that style.
That'd be
insinuate the comic book thing, because that's what Andy is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would have worked great. I guess it's just because I know the studio that animates for that is literally, literally has the best track record ever. Rise, Monkey Kid, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. Those guys are literally out here like bringing action cartoons back. So it's like,
The Timothy James Studio.
literally Timothy James Studio coming in, bringing back, action into cartoons and animation, all that stuff for TV.
Bringing back action to your Saturday mornings.
Like
Thank
action,
you.
like honestly. So it's like, I feel like in
It's like
time,
all this goofy slapstick.
exactly. So it's
We need
like,
we need some punches.
we need punches, we need heart, we need drama, all that stuff. Not just the stereotypical drama I wake up to every day. I'm talking like actual stakes, the world's gonna end type beat. They got that. So it's just like,
I'm talking about the world's gonna end, but the promise tomorrow kind of stakes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about my mom's gonna kill me if she figures out I'm dead and finds my superhero persona type of action. Bro. Like, bro.
But like I could go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, so it's like, I know that they're doing a lot with this stuff and what they're trying to promote and everything. So I feel like in time they'll definitely do like their own original action shows, but it's like, as life has taught me, you gotta really get yourself established before you even try to make your original work get known.
Yeah, I feel you. I just think like it'd be cool if they like. I know like the only thing I could really think of that would be cool to kind of do in that type of style-esque would be like a Class of 3000 style.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I guess
being an OG creator is hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was the one thing I always thought about Moon Girl. I was like, damn, I really wish this wasn't attached to Marvel, so we could do more things.
Oh yeah. And it's like,
Hey, should we talk about the thing?
You know what? We'll save that for another time. We will save that for another time. Because that's something I still want to like put together with you and me and all that stuff. But since I'm kind of already talking about it now, and now we could drop a little tidbit.
Do it. Tell me what you got.
Alright.
Me and King have collabs to like make our. I'm gonna jump the gun and honestly say we're gonna call it a manga because me and him like anime. So like trying to like we're literally like making our own manga, like our own shonen, based off of everything that like we loved as growing up, so that we want to see in the zeitgeist, like shit that we love, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Street Fighter, shit like that.
All that good stuff.
It's been basically creating with like a friend, like. Even if this literally turns into like nothing but fucking doodles made by like a very trusted Twitter artist, it's been a fucking blast so far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
Murata does the work.
Yes, he does. God bless that man and his family.
In work.
God bless that man and his family.
I need to hit him up at some point.
Oh yeah, he's always available.
Shout out to Murata.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Murata.
Shout out to the man from Brazil.
Yeah, I think you guys might have talked about this before, but I don't think ever on the pod. So cool.
Oh yeah, literally this whole thing just started with me and Dapper's like pretty much when I came to Dapper's like trying to figure out what to do, something else that was like something outside of just like my typical world with all my other OCs I've created by thought alone. And it's like, you came to me, you pretty much broke down everything about it. We just thought, hey, yo, the pending title would just be Square Up,
Some deals started spitballing. I was like, at first, I don't know how much you want me to be a part of it, but like, like I like power scaling. I like shonens like Dragon Ball, Naruto. I would like to take a crack at making the card system, and so far it's coming along, and just being a part of the process again, it's fun.
Oh
And
yeah.
honestly, so far we like the name Script, so I think we just might keep it. Honestly,
Yeah, like
we
that ass.
just, we just might.
It's just I literally fell in love with this concept the more we like talked about it and established like other stuff, especially as we're like watching a lot of like action cartoons and anime and all this stuff, and we're just like, hey yo,
Revisiting a lot of old shit.
exactly. Kind of just like, learning from the past while, kind of making our own thing with it,
Cool. I say there's a couple of questions. Like first and foremost, oh yeah, would you ever cross it over with God damn it. Sorry, ADD is one hell of a drug, kids.
Oh, I feel that.
Oh hell yeah!
Tell me about it.
would you ever cross over Square Up with the Throwback universe?
I feel like I probably would if I wanted to like revisit them, or even like if it ever got to a point where I felt like I never got to finish it and I kind of wanted to bring those characters back for a second, I'd be like, yeah, I could probably try something like that, or we could try something like that.
It's like, hey guys, Pocket Universe.
Yeah.
So, no other comic book company has ever done that before.
Exactly.
Pioneers we are.
It's a Pocket Universe, y'all. It's like pretty much like I said, I'll probably just do the Akira Toriyama thing where it's just like, hey, remember that first thing I made? Yeah, well, it's crossed over with the actual popular thing I made. So it's there.
Anything really summoning our inner fucking Peter Laird.
Like, honestly. Like,
and are you guys?
Our Kevin Eastman.
Yup.
Yep. And I guess the second question would be like, are you still in your infancy in this idea?
Pretty much, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
like as of right now, I'm pretty much just trying to establish a lot of the main characters and a lot of the people that would be featured in like the first couple of chapters. And currently writing out the main
We got a
story.
bunch of rough drafts, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Rough drafts of like first arc, rough drafts of first chapters, rough drafts of character designs, rough draft of powers and systems. It's all rough infancy.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay.
As we go along, we're gonna like establish more.
Nice. Well, if you guys need help, let me know.
We're gonna put this show on the
I always have ideas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like I stated to you before, Kang, just don't Jack Kirby me, or I guess Bill Finger me.
Nah.
Be like, this man didn't create shit.
It was my ideas, mine alone. I'm the greatest of all time. All my Kanye West type shit.
And Jack Kirby's like, man, I need money, please. It's like, no, I didn't. It's like, no, I created Fantastic Four.
Me. Oh, me,
Stanley.
Excelsior and shit. Nah, bro, I wouldn't do that. Like, I try to give credit where it's due and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, I wouldn't do that to folks and all that stuff. Like, I even would like, try to credit people who would give me ideas for like certain characters and all that. Cause, hey, man, I need some ideas.
Honestly, no, you've been part of the comic scene for a while. I would love to hear like shit that you love to see in a storyline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got some characters I told Kang about. We could definitely talk about it later.
Oh yeah.
But I'll let you guys kind of put some groundwork, and if you're missing something, I can help. Or
Anything still
I
spitballing
can-
things to do.
Oh yeah. Like as of right now, pretty much like this is just like a little preview to like the first story arc and everything. We got like this whole thing called like the Jade Dragons and stuff. Yes, guys, totally original idea. Thank you. That was inspired by TMNT. Thank you, Kevin Eastman. So,
bro, this dude sold me on a fucking dodgeball episode.
Because like we always talk about.
Shit. It's because we actually blew up. Remembered like the dodgeball thing from fucking Hunter x Hunter. Who were like, bro, Kung Fu Dodgeball. Like, wait. I was like, maybe I might be in. That could be a funny
it's like, cause like literally just started off light and then slow and then eventually get into like the main story. Cause other than that, it's just two homies hanging out in the beginning, and then they grow. So you know, it's all coming together.
Look forward to it.
Oh yeah.
And then when
has to be like a little bit adventure of the week format before it gets more syndicated.
Oh yeah.
Nice. And then whenever you guys get more development, we'll definitely have you guys come back and have like a Square Up podcast special where we talk about it more in depth.
Oh yeah.
If anything, except we're working on it backwards, we're workshopping everything syndicated, then just putting in little bullet points of like fun little things to do at the beginning and in the middle.
It's just a simple have fun with it type of beat, you know?
Weird. Also, minor thing. I totally thought it'd be funny, like, you know, your delivery girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be funny if my cat delivery girl like they met and like they were like, oh, like she brings it up and then you know they'd interact and like your girl would bring like a package to like the spaceship and my cat girl like post girl she's like, oh hey, how you doing?
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
So she's kind of like an employee, but she's also you know on the ship stationed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always think about that. But let's see. Anything else we need to talk about? We've been about trying to look at the time now. We've been about an hour and 30.
Oh yeah.
I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you'll love this.
What?
I asked him for. I remember I was like, hey, can we put an April O'Neil reference for a character? Can we just have for like a reporter that somehow was like always reporting all the bullshit? I was like, I gave her a name. I was so gonna name her May O'Reilly.
Yup, May O'Reilly.
Nice. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else. I guess one thing in particular. I kind of came across an idea in my mind, and I was like, that'd be kind of interesting. Like, if one of the Ninja Turtles joined the DC universe, I don't know why, but for some reason I was. Well, actually, that's not the premise at all. Sorry about that. I basically I think Mikey would make a good Robin. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, he would.
And it'd be cool if he joined the Teen Titans.
Yo, Michelangelo's a weird Teen Titans.
If Mikey's hanging out with superhero families, I'd say it's either the Bat family or the Flash family.
I could definitely see that.
Or maybe Johnny would be more of a fan of the Flash family because they're more scientific oriented.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it's not like we're being like, actually, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to hang out with Mr. Terrific, too.
Johnny would have a field day, Mr. Terrific.
Honestly.
Especially learning about the Speed Force, bro. He's not leaving the Justice League files for like a week.
Bro, Donnie's like, y'all.
Just like hearing his dialogue in Injustice 2 and me geek out, he's like, bro, you don't believe when I got what? Nth metal core, what's that? Only strongest metal in this universe.
Nice.
Donnie getting with like DC's top scientists, like, yo, bro, let me show you how it's really done.
Yo, imagine Donnie studying the fucking father box inside of Cyborg.
Yo.
And I guess that
he upgrades Metalhead with a father box or a mother box.
Yo.
I guess that could be like a last topic. What's a Tmnt crossover you guys would want to see?
There's so many, honestly. They kind of work with everything.
Not Ruby, I can tell you that much.
Give me two. Give me two, then. Give us two. Like I said, I'd kind of want like Michelangelo, being a Robin and then like joining the Teen Titans. I think that would be a good one, but I think if it'd be crazy, but it'd be fun if we de-age them and they join the Kids Next Door for like one episode. I think that would be a dope crossover.
I can see that.
I'm trying to think of something that I would love to see. Fuck. This.
Ken could go first if you need.
I gotta workshop it in my brain a little bit. Let me come back.
All right, so
Okay.
let's see. Off the jump,
Give
like,
us
actually.
two. Give us two.
All right, I got two. Let's start with this one. Pretty much just have TMNT, Sonic the Hedgehog. It literally writes itself. It literally writes itself off the jump. You know how Knuckles and Raph would just be having like that bond, like bro,
Oh yeah.
that brotherly bond going on, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be also funny. Like
That's some heat. That was some heat.
That'd be also funny. Like they're just randomly at a football game and they hear the Pledge of Allegiance start playing, and Sonic and Ninja Turtles looking at each other like, not again.
Yo, imagine Raph playing rapping the Pumpkin Hill.
Yo,
That'd be dope too.
bro. And you could literally just have really just have Leo and pretty much just have Leo and Sonic kind of like pretty much like have their like whole idea of like, ayo, what's it mean to be like a leader and everything. Where like Sonic being mad chill and still handling his business, while also Leo kind of learning from him, but they're learning from each other. Like, ayo, no one to take this seriously and no one to just like take it easy, bro. So it's just like, it all works out like that, and just come on, man, Tails, and freaking Donnie, right off the jump, best friends.
Hell yeah.
That's science bros right there.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't really think of anything to cross over with. I had one idea that was more of like somebody creating something Ninja Turtles related, and then I think I came up with one crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
I think, I would really like to see, like, I don't know why, but like, you know how Star Wars Visions was like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want like an anime studio to make a Ninja Turtle movie. Like, imagine if the Ghibli studio made a Ninja Turtle movie.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That'd be heat, bro.
Or if Trigger made it.
Dude, if Trigger or hell even Madhouse did it, it'd be over.
Pretty much.
It would be over.
So you'll pack up all your anime.
Yeah. They should totally do one like they did with like Batman, like the whole Arkham Knights or Arkham Knights. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would. It would totally be awesome if they did one with like Ninja Turtles.
I literally brought this up to Dappers. We need more like original anime TMNT movies.
Yes.
And I guess to like, since they're both martial arts oriented and they're both under the Viacom license, maybe Avatar. I don't know.
Avatar would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Last
With the
Airbender.
turtles.
That's like something I want to do something that like kind of makes sense, but also be probably in the realm of possibility, since Avatar kind of reached a renaissance and its peak again, since they have their own studio. They're getting a lot of shit created, so it's like, I don't know, they're both martial arts, they're both spiritual. Ninja Turtles really just got powers in the comics.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, I do kind of curious. Like, would you put them with like Aang Avatar or Korra Avatar? Like, I hate to suggest, but I think Korra might be more lore friendly because of the technology.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see them interact in, what is it called, Capital City?
Oh yeah, it was Republic
I
City.
know to be dumb and say fucking Bending City.
Yeah, they called it Republic City.
Wait, I got it. Wait, I got it.
Okay. What you got? What you got?
Give me the people who animated Lego Kid, and give me a Lego Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
That'd be dope.
Yes.
Give me people who made Monkey Kid, and give me some Ninja Turtle Legos.
Nah,
Yo.
that would be dope. Monkey Kid did not need to go that hard.
It really did.
And also, like, you know how Lego games go hard? Hell, Lego games are getting even harder now. Like, you seen the new Star Wars game? I fucking play Ninja Turtles Lego game.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be dope.
All the fucking characters they got.
A lot.
Oh yeah, especially to see how they would actually build some of those elaborate characters in Lego form. That would be pretty interesting.
Hmm.
Hold circle so Donnie can build Metalhead.
or hell, like he would make like he would like master build up himself like a mega suit that looked like Metalhead.
I like
Or the Ground they keep giving him.
Yeah.
And also, there's also an obvious one.
Tell us.
Literally, TMNT Spider-Man. Again, it writes itself. And it could be any Spider-Man. It could be Peter. It could be Miles. Just put a Spider guy in there. It's just like it's instant money, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That would be, would be really interesting.
What?
They already crossed over with Batman in one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you don't know, well, I'm about to tell you now. In the Bruce Ronin comic, they're already having a spin-off or like continuation because there's a new set of turtles that like they're raising, and they're already like kids now. And we see them in like their own like a little bit of like a new comic that came out. What if we get crossed over with that future team crossing over with the Batman Beyond world?
Ooh.
Future,
That would
future
be dope.
Batman, future Batman, future Turtles.
Yup.
Yeah, that would be dope. Oh yeah. These are all really great suggestions.
Oh yeah.
And
this is kind of the last one for me, real quick.
go for it.
And this is kind of just the most weird, elaborate TMNT thing I've ever brought up.
Do it.
Turtles go to Chinatown, or not Chinatown, just like any particular area, like in Asia, specifically like Hong Kong, China, and they run into like they're kind of just like save the day and all that stuff, and they come across this cop, and who does this cop just happen to be? Jackie Chan.
Who? Oh, Jackie Chan and the Turtles.
I don't know why. For some reason on my mind, I'm just like Jackie Chan and the Ninja Turtles. That just fits
I mean,
for me.
he's Jason Splinter and Mutant Mayhem. Why the fuck not?
Like actually,
Wait,
That would be
I thought of like
actually
a very dumb, I thought of a very funny comic.
what?
What?
The TMNT versus Jason.
Yo, yo,
That one's kind of crazy.
that's wild. I love it.
That is wild.
It's so dumb, but I can see it.
Yes.
Goddamn.
He's a supernatural demon. They fought those before. He's in the country. They've been in the country.
Yeah.
Goddamn. So, let me ask you, would you ever want to cross over between Turtles and One Piece?
I would love that. I would love that a lot.
That sounds phenomenal.
How would you do it?
Would probably. You know what? I love the custom entries with me?
What?
Square up.
Yup. Yo. Oh my god.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, well, I think we're in our perimeter of calling it good for now.
Oh yeah.
So any last things you guys want to ask or anything before we head off into the sunset?
Well, Dapper, any projects you got coming up, cuz?
No, I think I've spilled my guts in all my projects or my plans. Definitely just think about that we'd talk about Square Up that much.
There you go.
But
Nice.
honestly, it felt really good to talk about it. This honestly felt really cathartic.
There is. Good.
Well, I hope you had a good time,
Oh yeah.
and we'll definitely have you on again.
Mm-hmm. Well, folks.
Just
Hopefully, we'll have something more to share about Square Up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, and not even that. Like, heck, we could just have you on.
Oh yeah.
Down for that as well.
But
This is fun.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Let's see. We talked about any of your future things. We talked about anything you wanted to promote. Wow. My brain's just going dead.
If that.
Sorry.
Nah, you good. I mean, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure we got everything there. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about?
I think we ran through it all, honestly.
Yeah, I think we did. Kang, anything you want to promote or coming out soon?
I'd love to, but my computer crashed.
Oh shit.
Well, not the computer, but basically just got viruses that's preventing me from like making videos right now. So gotta get that fixed beforehand. But look out for a potential Primal video, y'all. And I apologize for promoting it coming out this month. I was actually not expecting this to go down.
Damn.
I think me and Kevin said we were going to do a video. I don't remember what video we were going to do together, but we'll probably talk more about it, MomoCon.
Oh yeah.
So some Momocon vlogs is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
No, MomoCon vlogs probably, but like we were also, I forgot what show we wanted to do together. We said we wanted to do a video together.
Oh yeah.
I just don't remember what. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
don't.
Outside of like the YouTube shorts and stuff that we said we do for Vibes Crew, that's something we also.
Yeah, besides that, no, it was an actual video, but I don't remember what we were like talking about what we would do.
We'll probably come across it again when we do, because I know we said we wanted to do a couple of things, both probably like actually talk about Static Shock, fucking Kinika Man lore again.
It probably was Static Shock, honestly.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think you said Vibes Crew. That's on a hiatus, but that's coming later in the year.
Oh, yeah.
Probably like summer.
Oh, yeah.
Hotep Rangers, our podcast, I think, probably coming back in like early spring. Start recording again in probably like probably a week or two.
Oh yeah, because I can still do that. That's no problem. Just I don't expect it to end for a while.
Luckily, we have a couple of them yet to be released, so we'll be good.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
We gotta just keep on that ground.
Exactly. Gotta turn that mindset to a grind set. Or some amputation. Anyways, y'all, Dapper, it was great having you.
Yeah.
And
It was fun.
Oh yeah. And Nook, as always, you are a great host, and I hope I'm a proper co-host.
Oh yeah, you do good work, and Dappers was a great guest too.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, y'all, you have a good night and take care of yourselves.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the obligatory. Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go. There.
Oh, you just did.
Yeah, I just did it.
Alright. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.